Alright, quick rant. Gamers are some of the cheapest people out there that exist. Gamers are the only people that could buy something for $40 and expect 1,000 hours of fun out of it. Have you ever been to Top Golf? Do you know how much Top Golf costs? Do you ever go home and complain, I spent too much at Top Golf for those 2 hours of fun? Do you know anyone else who would buy Call of Duty and play it for 1,000 hours and then still tell you it's a ripoff? Have you ever went to a football game? Do you know how much football games cost? So maybe the argument is, oh, I went out and did something in real life. I have a memory. Well, you know what I have? Something I could play every single night, anytime I want, whenever I want. And for as dog shit as the game has been, people will buy Madden and tell you it's a ripoff because it's just a roster update. But then they'll play it for 100 hours. And then they'll still tell you it's a ripoff. And then they'll buy the same one next year. It's one thing if you're a parent and you're buying games for your kids. And Timmy needs to keep buying new Fortnite skins every other week. I remember being younger, and we did things like go to the mall or go to the movies. And either you worked for some money or your parents gave you an allowance. And then we did those things with our friends. We spend $20 of our parents' money or our own money for a couple hours of fun. Then you know what? Next weekend comes and we do the same thing. So either we get an allowance again or we had to make some more money to do something fun. And you know, this process can go on for 52 times in a row because there's 52 weeks in the year. Now listen, if you bought Jimmy, Timmy, Jill, Jane a video game for $40, they might have played it every weekend with their friends instead. We played games with our friends growing up. Sure, they had to come over because we didn't have online games. Well, then buy games that you can play together in person. But we also didn't have Discord and ways to talk to each other and communicate with our friends outside of the house phone, maybe a cell phone, and even outside the kid point. If you like something, you should support it. How else is another one ever gonna come out? You'll never get a sequel if you don't support the original. Have you guys ever taken an Uber? Have you ever ordered Uber Eats? Have you ever booked at Airbnb for 3 days? Gaming is the one thing, for some reason, $40, $50, $60, $100 is so, you value your money so much. If this game wasn't perfect and you can't get 1,000 hours out of it, total scam, total ripoff, total bullshit. Fuck them. Fuck those developers. Fuck them. Oh, this game used assets. Fuck them. This game's early access and has bugs. Fuck them. They update things and they break things. Fuck them. You know, if I buy a car and something on my car breaks, I have to go to the store and pay to get it fixed. When you buy a game and the game breaks because something about the engine's wrong, you yell at them to fix it for free. But you also want that live service. You might act like you don't, but you love when the new skins come out. The numbers prove it. You love when the new maps come out. We used to pay $20 for DLC. Now it just comes whenever. Games used to have a lot of broken bugs in them. You know, something you could exploit forever. And now they fix it. Sometimes other things break, but you know what? Fuck them. I paid $70 fucking dollars and fuck you. You're a piece of shit. I was arguing with a guy on Reddit about Arena Breakout Infinite. And he was mad because you could buy money for guns and you can buy a bigger container to put your stuff in and you could buy inventory space. This guy plays Escape from Tarkov, a game that sells a $250 version. And he was mad because he said, if I play this game, I have to pay real money. I have to buy guns to compete with people. I have to blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, first of all, you already bought a $250 game or $150 or $50. And if you bought one of those cheaper versions, you might have bought the expansion when it came out. So for some reason, one of the games is a scam because it's free and they have stuff you can buy. And the other game, for some reason, it's alright. It's just convenience that you get all these nicer things for paying more. So it's a weird situation where they're not mad at the one dev for selling a $250 game, but the guys putting out the free game who lets you buy the same benefits you get from the game that costs $250, fuck them. They're scammers. Chinese devs. Tencent. Have you seen the mobile version? You can get money for guns. Real money for guns. Hey man, I just got the new Tarkov. You know, every time it wipes, I get hella guns at the beginning, bro. Totally cool. So not only do we have the brokest people on the planet, the cheapest people on the planet, we also have the most hypocritical people on the planet. Listen, I get it if you're a little younger, okay? If you're a kid and you're a young adult, okay? You probably don't have a great job. You're probably struggling, paying bills, just getting by, trying to make shit shake. But you know what? If you're in that kind of situation, gaming isn't the worst hobby to have. Because you could buy a game for $60, play it as much as you want. But you know what you can't do? Go to the bar every weekend. You guys ever know someone who goes to the bar? They're that guy that'll buy shots for their friend. They'll eat a nice meal, all that stuff. But as soon as Call of Duty releases a new skin, oh, those guys are fucking scammers. They just are so fucking greedy. Piece of fucking shit. I need to know in the comments, guys. Am I being crazy and ridiculous and a shill? Or are you picking up what I'm putting down? I need to know. And don't forget to like and subscribe and follow. Don't forget to watch the podcast, because maybe we'll have to talk about it. Maybe we'll have to see what everybody else thinks. Peace.